Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZIRK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Strategy cards in Madden 23. If you don't know what they are, you need to know what they are. And if you do know what they are, then you probably want to know which ones are the best. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Anthony James for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn the notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, we do have the NFL season coming up. So if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZIRK to match first deposit up to $200 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. And as well, there is a new special currently going on for the NFL preseason week 2. All you guys have to do is sign up for it. So I will leave a link at the top of the comment section so you guys can go ahead, sign up for that special, and get it for these games. Now, really quickly, I'm going to run over what strategy cards are, and then we're going to get into all of the strategy cards currently in Madden 23 and go over the best ones in the game. So strategy cards, if you guys do not know, they are pretty much boosts to your team. You guys can see this one I have right here. I think I'm actually covering the bottom boost with my face cam, but it is for cornerback and free safety. I get +3 zone coverage, +3 play rec, and +1 press to every single corner and free safety on my team. Now in Madden 22, you could upgrade these even more to get like additional boosts, and later on throughout like the seasons, they added in more slots to get more boosts. Don't know if they're gonna be doing that just yet. But as of this very moment, we do have Epic, which is this one. The purple ones are Epic. There is also like a leak out there, the Mut Leaks tweeted out, that I believe there are legendary ones that will be coming. And then we have rare, uncommon, and common. And as you go higher up, Epic being the highest, you get way more boosts. And you guys can see right here, we have an uncommon one, which this one is man coverage, zone and press. You just get 1, 1, and 1. So obviously, the higher tier up you go, the better are the rewards that you get. Now, there are currently only a couple of ways to get strategy cards in the game. And that would be to complete the field pass. There are like some John Madden strategy items in there. But if you're looking for the normal ones, like common, uncommon, rare, all those, you guys can see from completing one daily objective every day, you get a random strategy item. So that's how you might be able to get lucky and pull them. That is currently the only way to pull new ones in the game. I believe there will be, at some point, a store pack added in to where you guys can spend coins and get a random one as well. And then if you guys come over to sets, we have the uncommon strategy item set and the rare strategy item set. So from all the ones that you either get, or you can go buy them off the auction house, because of course you can sell your strategy items that you pull, so people are listing them up. If you exchange 6 common, you get 1 random uncommon strategy item. And then if you take those and add them into here, if you have 4 of those, you get 1 random rare one. So you either have to buy them off the auction house from other people pulling them from their dailies, pull one from your daily, or exchange them in these sets. And then as you guys can see, if you come to your lineup, you go over to strategy, you can only use 1 for offense, 1 for defense, and there is also a strategy one for teams. So for those of you guys that have like team chems, whatever, if you're running theme teams, that is really, really important. So I definitely want to make sure that I pick up the Cowboys one. But as you guys can see, right, you get +3 zone, +3 play rec, and +1 press. And now if we come over to my team, let's take a look here at Khair Elam. If we come over to his stats, you'll see that it'll show the boost on the card. Play rec +3 to 86, zone +3 to 89, and press +1 to 87. I will let you guys know though that as of this very moment that I'm making this video, some people have been having issues with getting the rare strategy items to give them boosts. I'm sure it's going to be fixed. There's a lot of stuff that EA is currently working on, but they actually just put out a tweet like a couple of minutes ago before I started recording this video about stuff they're already working on. So it looks like the team is already getting to work. And if you guys are trying to buy them off the auction house, you can come in here and just filter by strategy, and you can even filter by like tiers. But I did notice if you go to quality here, the rare one, that unfortunately is not going to show the like purple ones. You can see if you filter by buy now and descending, you're going to be able to see the epic ones, but there isn't actually, like, if you come in here to quality, there isn't an epic quality one. And you can see there are a couple of ones. I think there's only 2 that are epic though. One for offense, which is the let it rip, and then the one that I have for defense, which is the in the zone. But there are a ton of good rare ones as well, so let's talk about all the strategy items. So shout out to mud.gg for actually putting this this list together of all of the strategy items in Madden 23. So as they do say here, there are now 3 types of strategy items you can equip for your team: offensive, defensive, and team affinity, which of course will give you those chems. You guys can see every auctionable type of strategy item at launch has 3 different tiers: common, uncommon, and rare. And then the let it rip and in the zone have the epic tiers. So as you guys can see here, for the offense, we have deep route specialist. Now you'll notice that there are no speed boosts this year, guys. Last year, you could get speed boosts for your team, which was like the biggest thing people wanted, and it was super expensive to go ahead and do, but it was worth it. So this year, deep route specialist, you guys can see with the rare, you get +2 release, +2 deep route running, and +1 spec catch. Iron Wall, with the rare one, it works for your left tackle, right tackle, and center. You get +2 pass block, 1 impact block, and 1 pass block power. Let it rip. This is the one that has the epic. You can see you get +2 throw power, +2 deep accuracy, and +3 impact block. Rare, you get +2 and +3 for impact. Uncommon, you get 1 throw power and 2 impact. And then for the common, you just get 1 throw power. On the move, for the rare one for halfback and QB, you get 1 break tackle, 2 juke, 2 spin. That's actually really good. Out my way, you get 2 truck, 2 stiff arm, and 1 strength for the rare. And then over the top, you get 2 deep route run, 2 catch, 1 release. Pave the way, you get 2 run block, 1 impact block, and 1 run block power for your right tackle, right guard, and center. Play fake for the QB, halfback, and center. You get +2 play action, 2 carry, 1 throw power. Reel in, you get +2 catch in traffic, 2 short route running, and 1 spec catch. And then wrecking ball for the halfback and fullback on the rare. You get 3 truck, 1 strength, and 1 break tackle. So those are all the offensive ones. You guys see this, what the wrecking ball one looks like. So in terms of the best offensive ones, just based off of, how Madden 23 plays, last year the deep route specialist was the best because it gave you speed. But I don't really think that is the best one to go for right now. Pass rush is just really, really good. So throwing the ball deep isn't necessarily, going to happen all the time. But with that being said, I do think that obviously so, with this being the epic, getting 2 throw power, 3 impact block, and 2 deep accuracy, that is pretty big. Not only for the 3 impact block for passing the ball, but also for running the ball, because it's how long your offensive players will actually hold their block. But that is only, of course, on the offensive line and not for like wide receivers. And aside from that one, if you're going to go for any of these ones that are only like rares, I actually kind of like the on the move, the juke, spin, and the break tackle, especially earlier on in the game right now where we don't really have, a lot of running backs with really high juke, spin, or break tackle as well. And then in terms of the wide receiver ones, if you guys want to pick up one for wide receivers, to be honest, I would probably say to go with the reel in, because you get 2 catch in traffic, 2 short route running, and 1 spectacular catch. I feel like that 2 catch in traffic is just really, really big for wide receivers. Or if you do want to try to throw to the top, then of course, go with this one. Get the +2 release and 2 deep route running with that spec catch on the deep route specialist. But personally, I like the reel in. Of course, the let it rip with it being the epic, and even the rare one. I mean, 2 throw power, 3 impact block, that's pretty nice, and then the deep route. Now on to the defensive side of the ball, we have Ball Hawk, which for corners gives you 3-man and 2 zone. That's really good. I mean, that is really, really good. Bull rush, you get +2 power move, +2 finesse move, +1 block shed. With how good the pass rush is, though, I don't think you really need that for your D-line to start right now. You have the free one, which is rare. You get 2 zone, 2 pursuit, 1 play rec to safeties. Heavy blitz, you get +2 pursuit, 1 tackle, 1 play rec to linebackers. Heavy hitter, +2 hit power, 2 pursuit, 1 tackling for linebackers. Not a fan of that one at all. Hot pursuit, you get middle linebacker, strong safety, pursuit, tackle, and 1 block shed. In the zone, this of course is the epic one, which works for corners and safeties with +3 zone, +3 play rec, and +1 press. Love that zone boost there. Then you have the man-to-man, which the rare one gives you +2 man, press, and play rec for your corners. Mind Reader, where you get 3 play rec, 2 awareness for your middle linebacker, free safety, and strong safety on the rare. And then run stuff, you get 2 pursuit, 2 block shed, 1 impact block. So to me, guys, in my opinion, the best one to currently get based on how Madden 23 plays right now and with how good man coverage actually is probably Ball Hawk, which you would expect me to maybe say that this one is the best one, which is actually one that I have, because you get +3 zone, +3 play rec, and +1 press to multiple positions, right? Corner and free safety. And as good as that is, if you guys have played Madden 23 online, man coverage is just so good. So I would rather get man and zone to just the corners and allow them to be even better at man coverage, especially with how high man coverage is with some of the top corners in the game. The only thing is, it's super expensive to get strategy items right now, guys. Like getting this ball hawk one, it's like 240k, 250k in the auction house, whereas the in the zone one, which is the one that I currently have and the one that I bought for 140k. And even at that price, it might even be a bit high. Like I told you guys, there are no ways to currently buy them from the store. Whenever EA does add a store pack in, people are going to be opening up that pack a lot to try to get these. So you will see the price of these come down. I would not necessarily recommend going after these right now if you don't have a ton of spare coins, because 240k for that is a lot of coins. And is it worth it? Maybe. I mean, if you have millions of coins, then sure, you can go ahead and pick them up, but I just don't really feel like you need to this early in the game with just how cards play. But if you have the coins, sure, go ahead, whatever. I'm probably going to pick up this ball hawk one just because of how good it is, if I can get it for a good price. But 240 is just pretty high. And as you guys can see, the following strategy items can be earned by leveling up your Season 1 Field Pass. So you do have a bunch of these ones that you can get for just leveling up your Season 1 Field Pass. Of course, they're not, anything too crazy. They're not like rare ones or anything like that. And then Team Affinity, you guys can see as well. When it comes to these, the common ones give you 1 Team Chem, uncommon gives you 2 Team Chem, and then rare gives you ×3 Team Chem. Hopefully this video helped you guys out, and if you enjoyed it, check these videos out.